Says we're live. I think we're live. Why isn't it updated on here, though? Uno momento, por favor. Hello. I'm just waiting for my stream to actually update on the back end here to see I can actually see what's going on. How's it going? Oh, there I am. Cool. Looks like everything's going. Welcome to Modulus. Special sneak peek at the 1.0. It's coming out next month. As you can see, it won't let us continue, it looks like. It looks like we are this save file is an outdated map. I'm doing good, Squishy. I'm doing good. Thank you. Got access to this today. I figured, you know what? We might as well stream it. Nice chill game to play in the evening. So let's go. New game. Let's create a new map. So they've updated some stuff. I didn't actually check to see what was updated from the demo. So it'll be a surprise. And we'll see what's happening. And my mic is going into my mouth. Ooh, this is new. Ah, there you are. Hello, Daedalus 1. I'm Atlas. I'll be your liaison to your creators, the Colony. Oh, that sounds suspicious. The Colony is all the way down there. They built you for a single purpose to mass-produce bots. I understand. Buildings are essential to meeting your production targets. Each one is constructed from modules, building blocks at your factory. You'll be making these yourself. I also understand. You've been given unlimited resources and no time constraints. Relax into it, explore, build, optimize. There's no pressure here. When you're ready, I'll begin your training. This game's a lot more chill than a Factorio. So this is more of it's like a block designing game. You gotta cut up blocks to form and basically make a city. So it's kind of like a city builder as well. So it's a little bit of a mixed blend here, but it's fully just cozy game. It's not there's no pressure at all. Let's run a test protocol on your sensors. Follow instructions on the top left. Calibrating. Do I gotta do all the? Okay, I gotta do all the tutorial stuff. Can I skip that? I know how to move the camera. I really don't want to do this. Is there a way to skip this? Can I skip you? I want to skip the tutorial. Settings? Accessibility? No. Is it dark mode? No, I guess there's no way to skip the old tutorials here. Okay. That's fine. We'll have to follow the tutorial for a little bit. It's okay. All right. Can I? Oh no. Yeah, it's really gonna handhold me. I already knew what I'm doing, game. Yeah. All right. That's fine. We'll try to get through quickly. Gonna have to rebuild all of this anyways. The cutter. Yeah. All right. Let's click on the cutter. This is where the game gets interesting. We get to cut stuff. We get to chop it all up. We need to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, cool. Place the assembler. You want it all the way over here. Why? Why would you put it all the way up to here? All right. No, that's fine. We'll do this quickly. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And then click on here. Wait for it. Wait for it. It's coming. There it goes. Okay. Yoink, yoink, slap, configure. Done. Okay. Place a crane. Yeah. All right. Place a crane. Add a crane there. Okay. All right. No way to skip the tutorial, so we'll just try to get through it as quickly as we can, and then we'll play around with stuff. Nice work. Duplicate your previous miners and furnace setup. Okay. Oh, literally? Quite literally. We can copy over here. We can do that, and we can slap that down there. Proceed. Create the building's second module. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not what we need. That's not what we need at all. We need to. Well, I guess that's fine. We'll just do this really quickly. And we need to. What are we making? We're making this guy, right? So we break that up. And then we split that up. And then we do this. And then we rotate, cut, configure, copy. Oh, copy, and is it V to paste? E to paste? No. C? Oh, I see. C, and then there. Okay, there we go. And then, yeah, yoinksicles. Nice. All right. And add a crane there. Create the building's second module. Oh, I didn't assemble it. Bloody hell. Silly me. Assembler. There we go. Now we can assemble it. All right. Doink and yoink. Configure. All right, and now we can join that up. Will that go like that? Okay, nice. Yeah, it all works pretty well. When you zoom into it, everything gets like this little like pixelated view to it, like heavily like it's all pixel art, which I think I kind of like. When you zoom out, you don't notice, but when you zoom in, it's all the textures are pixel art. Kind of fun. Anyways, all right, that's going. Place 2 more cranes. He wants 2 more cranes. All right, we'll add another crane. Okay, placed a harvester pad. All right. Harvester pad is over here. Drop that there. This guy is going to link over here. Place a basic bot assembly build. Oh my gosh, really? Game, can I just play? I'm done. I know what to do. I know what to do. All right. So basic bot assembly. Where should we put this thing? Let's put it over here. I'm gonna reconfigure everything after this anyways, but we have no way to get through the tutorial other way. You can click on the building to inspect the required. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's all good. We will miner. We need a miner. Yield that. Let's do this a little bit more efficiently than the other one. We'll do a splitter. We will do that. We will do that. That will make us some blocks. And then what do we need for this one? We need that. And we need that. Okay. So one gets cut into, well, they both need to get cut anyways, but this one gets cut this way. And then split out, because now we have 2. And then we get another cutter there. And then we rotate, split, configure. And do that. And then we assemble. Yes. Okay. Yoink, yoink. Bam. Configure. And then we colorize. Fantastic. All right. That's one done.
New module created.
Nice. Okay. Add the crane. There we go. And then this guy over here needs to get cut as well. But you were going to cut yay-wise. Oh, sorry. Yay-wise? Yay-wise. Sorry. Yay wise. And then you also get split. Itchy ear. Ow. All right. All right, you get split that way, and then assembler, and then wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We are done. Fantastic. Add a crane. All right. Easy. All right, hopefully that's the end of the tutorial. I have a feeling it's not going to be, though. What's going on over here? What's happening here? Oh, that's probably what's happening here. Oopsie. All right. Oh man, it's gonna make us go for the whole shebang here. The whole shebang is gonna go. We just got to get through the tutorial, then we'll move some stuff around and play around with some stuff. We want to get miners. Yoink. Oh, no, nope, that's not what we want. Yeah, all right. Miner. Oh, we still have the save state causing a little bit of backup there. That's okay. Yoink. What do you need? You need these. All right. And that. Okay, so that's the easiest one to do first. So we'll do that on this side. We will add cutter here. And then we are going to cut by 2s. And then we split because we get 2 of them now. Throw that there, another cutter. I guess I could have copied this from over here. I don't know which one is which anymore. That's fine. We're gonna delete and clean up and do all sorts of stuff after. It's fine. Rotate, cut, configure, and copy that. And then assemble. Assemble those into that. And then we split. One gets colored. One does not. And then we assemble over here. Add that in there. Wait for stuff to charm together. Fantastic. Configure. Sweet. All right, and this goes down there, and we add a crane over there. And then over here, we're doing these guys. So relatively easy again. Yeah, this is not for efficiency. This is just get through the tutorial. This is just to get us through the tutorial. Badunk. Slicey, slicey. All right, we need to make, so one of these. It's gonna need to get split up a couple of times, I think, actually. If I do this, and then I do this and this, So now we have, yeah, all of these coming out that way. Over here, we can get an assembler. Over here. Because this is a 4x4. As soon as it... Oh, it didn't connect. Oh, I can't split them like that. Bloody hell. All right. So I need to split it like that. And then split it again here. And then these can make our big flat piece. Excuse me. There. And then this guy is going to go in here and make it dark colored. And then over here, we need to cut these again. And then we slap them down. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then that way. And then we split that out this way. And then another Constructicon here. And then we make this shape. And then we split it again. And then, do I have enough space here? I think so. Yeah, one goes like that. Oh no, I don't have enough space here. I don't have enough space there. Okay, this has got to come out. Well, we can split it there. I just have to turn it. Right. One goes to the dark side. The other one does not. Like so. And yeah, so over here we get this guy. Oh, not that way. That way. That way. That way. Okay. And then we got to combine these two together. Right? This is not the most efficient way to do this at all. I just want to get the tutorial done. Tutorial needs to go. It needs to go. I know already how to configure stuff, but it's making us click off certain things. So I'm just going to do stuff and then play around with it. New module, create it. So I'm doing this in an extraordinarily inefficient way, and then we'll play around with some other stuff after. I assume this will end it. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to deliver our bots, right? At some point. Yeah, proceed. Okay. Deliver cores to the core facility. You are bots. Where's my delivery spot? Yeah, see, it's like it hasn't even opened up the delivery spot. There it goes. Okay. Yoink. All right, so you now will need core facility. Are you at the core facility? You're at the core facility. So we are. Let me get off my screen. No, I don't want to track there. Yoink. So inefficient. So inefficient. Okay. That's going to go that way. Totally inefficient. How inefficient is this? Oh my goodness. I actually realized too after this one, I could have probably just done it the way I want it to. But I think we'll be doing some rebuilding in a second. Because actually it only held me to a strict tutorial over here. But it takes up so much of the screen, this tutorial. I don't want it anymore. Like, really? Like, yeah, I know I can hide it, but it's just like, it's just going to be there forever. Can I just, like, ignore it from now on? Deliver cores. Yeah, it's delivering cores, but it hasn't finished this yet. It hasn't been built yet, game. Do you want to report a bug minimap? Yeah, this is all going to get rebuilt in a second, I think. Oh my gosh, there's no way to speed up time in this game too. Unfortunately, it's only just like pause. I don't really know why you'd want to pause, to be honest. Because it's such a relaxed game. But you would want to speed things up, I think, every once in a while. And anything else new in here? General progression. While we're waiting for this, we have day, night, dawn, dusk, nighttime. What do you guys prefer? Nighttime? A little bit easier on the eyes, right? And then those are all our research stuff. We've got general progression over here of the different shapes that you can make. A bunch that we haven't discovered yet. Ultra mech assembly. Check this thing out. Yeah, there's gonna be some complicated stuff. Oh, I don't want to pin that. And then there's also like research after too. Where is it in the ranking? +1 expansion permit. Oh, my computer just had a mini seizure there for a second. Seems to be okay now. Okay, so we are now doing that. We can throw this guy in here somewhere and link it up to this, and then we can send those over there once they get made. And I've done this in like the ugliest configuration possible. Oh, and it doesn't, I'm not even following the tutorial correctly. It wants me to send them over here. Well, golly. All right. See, I'm not even paying attention to the tutorial. The tutorial wants me to send them over here, so I'm going to send them over here in the most obscene way possible. Add another crane over there. So just so we can have them going in like the most silly way possible. And then hopefully that will conclude the tutorialization a little bit once everything is connected here. Once this first little guy goes over, let me see. Deliver the bots to delivery dock on the map, because then we'll have known everything, and then we're just kind of like getting more stuff from that point on. All right, now we're waiting for the first bot to be created. And then I'll rebuild everything after. And I don't know why my mic keeps wanting to go into my mouth for some reason today. Just like wants to go in there. Okay, first bot. First bots are coming slowly but surely. Surely you're building. We need 4 more. Oh my god, they're so slow. They're being produced so slowly. Oh, there's a bot. There's a cute little bot. Look at him. Look at a little bot. Look, I don't know what this could be used for. Their arms are too short. But frankly, you know, if you're going to make robots, they should probably look like robots and not like people. Right? Like every sci-fi movie where we always design robots that look like people for no particular reason. I am also sending these things here, and they're not supposed to go there. Yank. Rank up. Proceed. Okay. Congratulations on reaching rank 2. Buy an island. Search for hexacrystals. All right, buy an island. Purchase. Proceed. Okay, am I done with tutorial now? No. Okay, so we're just gonna. I think we can just ignore it though from now on, and then we'll go and rebuild some stuff because this is not very pretty. This is not pretty at all. Let's start a bit fresh, shall we? This is totally unkempt, is what it is. All right. So this is fine. You also in the tutorial, and you get these like 4 that are purposely set up like this, where all the rest are all kind of like confused. Yeah, this is fine. We will get some more going down here. It should be enough for these buildings here. So the first building, let's rebuild stuff a little bit more efficiently if we can, because we need a bunch of these cores. Right? So we need to have, let me just throw one of these guys over here. So over here, let's remind ourselves what we needed again. Let's do this a little bit cleaner. We just need that, and we need that, right? So first things first is we got to melt this stuff into blockies. Oh, is this tree going to be in the way? That tree looks like it's going to be in the way. Can I build over this tree? Yeah, I can crush a tree. Okay, sweet. We do not care about trees here. Oh, I made this too close. I made this too close. After all that. After all that, I made it too close. All right, so first we get the heaters. I think 4 should support 2 of these pretty well, although I have no idea what the numbers are. 15 per minute. This takes 60 per minute and does 15. So 15 times 4, right? Yeah. So 4 is just a 1? Oh, I thought it was higher than that. Maybe they changed it. Yeah, 4 is just 1. Okay, so maybe we don't need that then. Okay. I think they might have changed the number, but I could be wrong. All right, so we'll just do that. Yeah, because it needs 4. Okay, that's fine. A little bit less pollution that way, right? That makes it a little bit easier to configure all of these things in. Let's get another one then. Down here. And then, we need the fire. Okay, so that should be plenty for now. So half of these will make this block, and then the other half will make the other blocks. These ones are nicely placed together. So we need cutters. Cutters. What's the speed of cutters? Takes 15. So yeah, they're 1-to-1, and then it's gonna double it, right? Because we're gonna cut into 2 here, or yeah, 2. 2, so that means it's going to come out 30. 30 here, right? So that's what we're looking at. So it's going to come out twice as fast as it goes in, which means we can split this up like that. I'm awfully close to all these mines, but hopefully we won't need them. We probably need to move this over later, but that's fine. All right, so those come out, and then we can get 2 of these guys in here. Guess I could have copied this, but that's fine. All right, I still can. I can just do this and bump, bump. And then that gives us shape 1. Right? Nice. That's the right one, right? Yeah. And then over here, we do cutter, cutter, splitter, splitter. And then these ones, we're going to do these guys. So these get split once. And again. And then they get cut another time here. I'm going to have wanted to configure these again. I keep forgetting how easy it is to copy stuff. And then we get 2 of these guys in here. And now we got that. Excellent. All right, I did it again, right? I keep like making them before I've configured them, and I can just copy it. Okay, cool. So now we've got all of these. Do I put them into the same? I put these into the same ones, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, nope. I want to combine this together. There we go. And then go this way. And then add a crane over here, crane over there, and then copy. Can we support 3 of them like that? We might need more, I'm not sure. Because the assemblers are a bit slow, right? Well, not a bit slow, but they're 15. So like this 30 goes back to 15. But looks like we could do more. But that is a little bit better than it was previously. And then these ones here, sorry, this harvester, how many can it link to? It has 2 drones. Okay. So basically we want to get to 4 here and then have 2 drones, right? That would be kind of like ideal. And then have 1 drone for each. Like that. And then, yeah, like so. That's kind of where we want to be. So we want to get enough production up to get those going. So we could do that by grabbing this over here somewhere. And then this one. Let's put it over here. We'll put it over here, actually. Can I do it this way? I think we're going to do it like this. Yeah, that should do it. All right, and then I need at least 8 of these. there's any way to get these out without just combining them somewhere. Which is fine. We'll just yeah, that's fine. We can just put more miners. And then we need to split them. It's not going to be perfectly efficient, though, like that, is it? It's going to be a little funky like that. Half of these aren't even operating. This is all too tight together. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just supplementary. Yes, and then all of these. Go over there. And then here we just have 4. What do I have 4 here? Oh, because I split them here and then realized I didn't need to, or? Oh no, I just have, yeah, it's just, oh, it's because I have 2. I've like quadrupled it. That's why. Oh my goodness. I don't need this. This is going to be way too much. Yeah. For now. Okay. Silly fella. Okay. We'll do that instead. That's fine. So we got plenty of these now. Now we need 4 and 4 over here to get this thing going. And these ones can come out this way. And then this is where we actually need them. Oh, why are you going so crazy? No, that's not. Nope, that's not. Nope. Nope. Okay. I don't know why I wanted to do that. Okay. Whew. Okay, that should help a little bit. I have these extra ones here. I might not actually need these. This is 48 by... Oh yeah, it needs twice as many of those. Okay, so we'll use those for something else probably. That's fine. You can get linked to here and here. You can get, oh, hello. Gray dot, okay. Thank you, sir. I guess I finished one of the tutorials there. That's fine. Yeah. I'll hide you back again. All right, that's these guys. And then those guys have our little cores. So we should be making quite a few more of those now, although I realize I need more of these guys, right? These ones are fine. I can pull from there. These ones need more. So this is the one we want to double up on. Or quadruple up on. This seems to be fine. It doesn't seem to be going at this rate that I would anticipate it going. So we can throw these on there. And then I think we can just split. I think we can just split these up. And I don't think it'll be a problem. All right? Yeah, okay. So next gray building is bot assembly. So, wish you could pin it from here. Can I pin it from here? I can, okay. Nice. Oh, I don't want these ones, so what do I... All right, unpin. Unpin all. Pin all. Okay, there we go. Okay. Game is being funny on me. So over here, we'll do those guys. All right, so we'll get these 4 going, yada. These 4 going that away. There, and then we got 4 more here that are a little bit more easily configured. So if I do them like this, I should be able to burn them all quite nicely, I think. Oh, maybe not. So now we should be able to do this. All right, so that's those. All right, so you two are gonna deal with these guys, which means we need cutters here, and those cutters can do ones. Yeah, and I did it again. I'm doing double work for no reason. All right, so ones. Put your ones to the sky. If you're a Roman Reigns fan. All right. And then... Is that touching? It's not touching. Not touching at all. All right, you... Okay, there's shape 1. And then you guys are going to make these guys. So again, we cut this time in 2s. And then you split. There, and then we cut you again. We're going to cut you. And we're going to keep cutting you until you're the right shape. Oh, that's a terrible placement. Okay. All right, and then yank and yoink. Okay, so that's a little bit more compact than what we did previously, I think. Oh my gosh, I did it again. How did I keep doing that? Wish it would tell you. I think like, because when you're here, it doesn't, you can't really tell if it's in the green or not. They might want to like make it a little more obvious because this doesn't change colors. It's a little the blue inputs don't change color to let you know that it's green. So what I would suggest is that because the green outputs don't show until I get close by. So what I would suggest is that the green outputs become like orange or something until you're connected. And then it'll be easier to see. Much easier. All right, these ones go here. That one goes here. Configure, copy, copy, copy. This needs the same amount of each, however. So this is going to be spitting out 15, 15, 15. I guess it doesn't matter, right? It's still going to be the same. These are still going to be pumping out the same rate, right? And then basic bot assembly. I don't think we need 4 of these. We probably just want like 1 or 2. I'll just do for 1 for now, and then we'll see, because we'll be able to upgrade these after. So it should be fine. That can go straight out there. And then this can go out this way. And then you can crane to there. I don't know why I make them go the full length, but it is what it is. I did it. It's too late. It's done. Can't be changed. It can never be changed ever again. I'm doing this dual streaming thing with the shorts with the skewed view, and I don't know what people are even seeing. I guess they're just hearing my voice because they can't see my camera. Unless I put my camera in the middle, which is going to take up half of the screen on the phone view. All right, this can go away. No, this can go away too. Okay, that's happening. Things are happening there. We need to bring these guys up over there at some point. And then this is going to need the crane over here. That's fine. Okay. And then we can do the basic processing plant, which needs the same amount of each. Okay. But each one takes a different amount. You know, might be useful here is if they showed like, because each of these is a square. It's a 64, yes, 64 voxels. Yeah, the volume is what you're concerned about, right? It's the same volume for both. They're just different configurations, right? I didn't mean to press that button. Okay. Can I move this somewhere else? No, I can close it, but I can't move it. That's fine. We want to have, oh, not those, this. Bump. Oh, that's not what at all what I want it to do. All right, and then, yeah, you guys can go there. You guys can go there. You guys can go there. And you guys can go right over there. And is that the perfect configuration? No, I think we need to move over one. No. All right, I think that's fine. And then we can burn them. Burn them all. All right, so those are burning. This fan right in the way is a problem, but it's okay. I'll just go around it. We will go around it. That's what we'll do first, because we're not going to be able to fit anything here anyways. We'll just have to go around this awkwardly. Should I go? Let's go the other way. Let's do like so. Oh, kill the tree. I didn't mean to kill the tree, but it was in the way. Had to die. Had no choice. All right. We are now, what are we doing? Guess we'll deal with this one first. Shall we? So we need to cut these guys. And you guys are going to get cut by 2s. And then similarly here by 2s. And then you're going to be doubled up. And we will cut you again. Spinneroonie. And then that. And then that. And then that. On 1. And you guys go on there. You guys are going to come together right now over there. See if anybody gets the old man references. All right, so now we got those. You're getting colored up. You getting your paint on. You're going there. You are going there. And then we slap them together. Doesn't matter if they're standing up or lying down, I don't think. Okay, that's that one. Over yonder squares are going to be doing these ones. So yeah, cutters again. And you are getting done up by 1s. Are you not touching? What's going on here? Hello? Why aren't you not... this one's getting... Why aren't you getting anything? You broken? You broken? Oh, a little bug there, I guess. All right, we'll get 1s, configure. So these now, they come out at 60 a minute, which is a lot more. So I don't know, can I split them twice, and would that, like... Would that make sense? Because they should go out into being 4, right? I don't know if that would make sense. Would that actually work? Like so. Efficiency? Yeah, what is going on over here with you? Are you not connected? You're not connected. You're connected over there. That's why you're not working. You bastard. All right. And then we would get 1, 2, 3, 4. What are we making again? We're making this. Right? We're making that. Okay. So 3 are going to turn black. And 1 stays white. Yeah, this makes sense. I think this makes sense. So this is 4 by 4. Oh, it does make sense, actually, because we're going to have to split them again anyways. We have to cut. We have some of them we have to cut. Yeah. So hang on. Some of them we have to cut first. So this is fine. That gives us this piece. Right? So that gives us that. These guys need to get cut again, because they are the wrong size. Yeah, they need to get cut again, which means they actually double up again. So if they are coming out at 30 a minute, but we're only bringing them in at 15 a minute. Yeah, but this is coming out at 60. 60 per minute, and then 14, 15. Yeah. Okay. That maths. I don't usually do math, but I did it today. Okay. All right. So these are mathed, and then this is making this. They're both making the same thing. And then one turns a little bit bleaker. One's a little bit more of an emotional one. Right, and then these get assembled into this configuration over here. Okay. There we go. Bam, configure. And then you guys get configured into, oh, nothing. You don't get configured anything. Yeah, right. Silly me. You're good as you are. So I technically have this. I'm overproducing these. All right. That's okay. It's not the worst thing in the world. Worst case scenario, we'll just grab them from there and make something else. All right, configured that. Okay, so now we got these bad boys, which means, what's going on over here? What's with you? You're not getting, did I forget something? Oh, I forgot the color of these ones. Well, bloody heck. All right. I forgot to change their color. All right. This is 15. This is, both of these are 15 as well, right? So we actually want to, color them as soon as they come out of here, and we'll change this. And these ones will just go around. Yeah, okay. Fix that. We need to build yonder building. So we will build that over here. And then we're going to build, how do I get back to this tab? I don't know. Relink. Conveyors. It's not at all what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Okay, so that should all be working now. Oh my goodness, okay. Can we upgrade these things? I don't think so, right? No, but I can probably make this more efficient at some point. But yeah, I don't think we can upgrade these ones. We can upgrade these, and they take the same amount of materials and make more stuff. So that will be good. And then this guy, oh, you don't have a delivery port yet. How far away do these things be? Like, can I just do that and they're just gonna take longer to fly over here? Or? I guess so, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. You are making, what are you gonna make again? Basic, it makes those cubes, which then need to go into something else. They need to go into another ting. that I might have to unlock. We can do delivery targets here. That's fine. Progression is fine. One expansion permit we did already. Yeah, okay. Should be another... Oh, data center. That's what we want. We want a data center. All right, we'll put that there. We'll put this here. Oh, no. We'll put this there. You are going to link to there. And then you are going to, make those. And then you are going to shoot them out for delivery once they're ready. Okay. A little bit better than it was before. Oh yeah, we need to also connect this guy up. We will connect that like so. Add a crane there. That should allow us to start sending those over post haste. Now I'm realizing I could have moved these like over here, right? Suppose I still could. Did I move them? Should I move them? They're very full. Very, very full. That's fine. Oh, these guys are slow. Are they slower than these? I don't know how many they carry at any given time. How many do these transport? 2 harvester drones. How many do you carry? You carried 1, 2. Okay. Was it producing 2? It's producing 2 though. It produces 2. I think it's fine, right? This thing's getting back here just as this is being completed, more or less. And then going. And by the time it gets back, it'll be doing 2 more. Okay. All right, now we got these guys going in there, which is what we want. Excellent. Tutorial's back. Okay, yeah, we had to do the tutorial to get the tech tree, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, gray building, 2nd floor. That's fine. Yeah, it's a little on rails, but it's not terrible. Basic assembler, skylines we got already. Very nice. Basic cutter. Ooh, colorful. Efficiency view. Ooh. That should help me because I don't do math. So visual aids are very important. Gray buildings. Click and hold. We got that going. Okay. Proceed. All right, so now it wants us to unlock basic refinery blue pigment node. Have at least 1 processing plant upgraded to 2nd floor. Have at least 2 core facilities upgraded to 2nd floor. Deliver all modules of the basic refinery. Okay. Can upgrade that. We can upgrade that when these finish. Do I need to upgrade this? I need 8 doohickeys. Okay. So we would have to like stop shipping them to this thing for a while in order to get 8. Because this is producing at its peak right now. Peak efficiency currently. Can I afford to get a 2nd one? Probably, right? If I just clean this up a little bit and throw that like that, you're going to go away. And you are going to come this way. And then that crane will go there. That should work, right? Somebody would tell me if it's not going to work. See, nobody's saying anything. That's how we know it's safe. Yeah, anyways, you want to unlock gray buildings, 3rd floor, basic blue pigment. We want to unlock with 4. Okay. Droid core facility. Look at this thing. Advanced processing plant. Looks like the ultimate goal. Now that we have access to the full thing here. Increase available cranes for all buildings. Allows each island to have 120 skylines. 120 skylines? That seems excessive. Data speed, data center speed, supply drone speed, advanced assembler speed, advanced cutter speed, advanced stampers. Oh, here we go. This is a long one. Here we go. More freighters. Freighter fleet. Oh, freighters. More freighters. More freighters. More freighters. More freighters. Just more freighters. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this thing. Okay, so this is what our ultimate goal is, this guy. Which is absolutely insane. The other thing I like about this game is the actual blocks that you're building are actually in here, so you can see them. You can actually go in and you can see where they're going when it's building, which is great. This thing is getting bigger. Now it's done. Okay, so now this does 3 basic bots for the same materials, I think, for 8, if I'm not mistaken. You can also upgrade that. Sure. And then we need to, we'll get all of these upgraded as soon as we can. What do we need to upgrade this? We need 4. Okay, yeah, we'll get those shortly. We'll get one going sooner rather than later. All right, and then our other island, the island of blue pigment. So these are the blue pigment, blue hexacrystals. And we got other islands over here. It's too bad you can't do like a fully zoomed out, but the map is decently large. And you can see down there, look at all the real people live down there. Usually it's the other way around. They make the stuff in the basement, they send it up. We're sending it down. Be quiet, they're sleeping. All right. All right, so next we can do the blue stuff. So can we do the blue stuff? We don't have any of the blue stuff yet. We've got the basic blue pigment refinery. Okay. Which requires the same, needs 8 blue hexacrystals. Okay. And isn't there something special just for the pigments, or am I still just using a miner? No, right? How do I need to unlock that? Gray buildings, crane amount, basic blue refinery. Droid core facility, small. Blue buildings, crane, harvest drone, a extractor. This operator can extract hexacrystals. Okay, so we need to store up 8 of those so we can get this. Got it. Got it. We only got 1. Why is this taking? Oh, because we're upgrading this one. And you, sir, are waiting for what? Nothing. You're done. Oh, you don't have an exit. Right. We have 2. So we'll get that one going. Okay. It's good. It's good. It's all good. We figured it out. So that should enhance our capabilities somewhat. Yeah. Looks like we don't have enough of these ones, though, maybe. Possibly. Because we have this going here, which It's too much. We've got too many of these. Not enough of these. Yeah, I think we got... So if I reconfigure this a little bit, so these are all getting cut that way, that's fine. What we need is these. So if I cut these, and then throw an assembly plant here, and then this assembly plant makes these, we can then split those. One gets colored, one does not. Throw another assembler in here. Wait for those to arrive shortly. Anytime now? Anytime now. What's going on here? Nothing is coming out. Why? Oh, I did it again. Yeah, they need to color code that for me because I am... See, because everything's green. So when you look at it, everything looks like it's proper, but it's not. It's not proper. This is proper. This is bad. This is good. This is bad. This is good. This is bad. But visually, you can't tell. So I think that's just something they need to touch up a little bit. All right. So there, and then there, and then there. Okay, and then you go here. You come yonder. Slap them together. All right, so now I've got twice as many of those. And so what we can do is we can split this here. And then drop this here. Nope, nope. That there, okay. And then that's not right. What happened there? Oh, because it fed that one. What's happening here? Oh, that's from before. Okay. I see what happened. I know what happened. I know what happened. Okay. Yeah, this here, configure, and then drop that in there. So that should get us a few more of those now. It's not going to double it, but it will speed it up a little bit. Yeah, they're starting to back up now. Fantastic. Okay. We got 27 of these things, so now we can get this guy. Get that going. That's going to unlock oil rig, dye mixer, and painter. Fantastic. So, feels like it's too dark now. Dusk? Is dusk better? Dusk doesn't look good. Dawn? Dawn is better? I don't know. What do you guys think? Day? Day I feel is too bright. Anybody's got their monitors on or their phone in a dark room there. Let's do this. Yeah, dark was getting a little bit too dark, I think, for all these buildings on here. All right, so that's good. We need to upgrade one of these. We might as well upgrade all of these. We got the points there. All right, that's fine. So that island's good for now. And then over here, we got to make our first refinery. So it needs the basic black and white blocks as well, but it needs 3. Excuse me. All right, so let's pin these. So what do we need here? Okay, so it looks like most of them are getting cut. They're all 64 voxels. It's all 64 voxels. I hit the wrong button. All right, so where should we... Oh, there's none in the corner there. It's just these and these. These are a bit of a mess. Yeah, we need at least 3 lines. We'd want to get at least 3 lines going, right? So if we grab... Yeah, these are strangely configured. I'm going to grab these ones, just for now. And so we'll get the basic capabilities up here first, and then we'll see if we can make it pretty. I don't know. I'm not very good at that. Doink. Doink. Okay. And then, yeah, you guys can come over here. Ooh, nice. Ranked up. What does that do for us? That gets us an expansion permit. So we can get another island. I don't think we want another island. We haven't worked on the second island yet. Okay, so we have these now. These are all 15. Yeah, so furnaces are, I think, 60, right? So let me see if I can get these. Yeah, we'll put 3 of them for now, and then we'll expand as necessary. So that's that. And then we need to... I feel like we don't have all these pinned. Yeah, pin all. Oh yeah, I don't have them pinned at all. There we go, okay. So one of these needs to make... So 2 ways to go about this. We can do like this 4 by 8 by 2 separately, or we can just cut everything into 1 by 2s to get us going, right? That might be the easiest thing, 1 by 2s. Then we have like a whole bunch of splitters. I don't know. What's better? We need... all of these are 64 voxels. We need twice as many of these. So maybe we work on those first. They're all 64 though, so they all take the same amount of blocks. We need twice as many. So maybe what we do is we get those going first by using these as well. What say ya? Yeah, so we'll deal with this first. So we got all these guys in here, and then we need to cut them right up into that, and that. All right, so those are all those, and then that's making 4. So then we need to. So this is going to come out 60 per minute. So you don't have like a 4-way split. You need like a 4-way splitter. I guess there might be other ones in the tree, right? Later on, where I can split them a little bit smarter. Is that a thing? It's got to be more splitters. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Let's gonna send these this away. Okay. So that's that. And then we've got this like that. And then these are going to, work this. Fantastic. And then we stick this one right there. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Nope, not at all. I need a fresh one. There we go. Okay. Those go up like that. Get churned monotone. This can go there. Nice. All right. And then, okay, that's one done. So that's these ones here. And then these ones are relatively simple as well. We just need a little bit of space, I guess, because we're going to also split these into 4s. Like that. And, oh no, not right now. Yeah, that's fine. We need to cut them first, though. Right? Right. Great. Okay, so that's going to come here. And then we can take these. This will be the same. But then, actually, let's, can I do that? We do that. One goes black, one stays white. Throw that in there. All right. Oh, you guys are confused, are you? You're confused. What are you confused about? Oh, what happened? I'm not sure what they're confused about. Why are they not getting anything? All right, let's try this again. We'll just start fresh. No, dang it. There we go. All right, so you guys, one. Okay. Don't know why it didn't copy properly. Why? I don't understand. I don't understand why that's happening. Okay, we'll try this now. All right. Why are you, what? There's some random block in there. Weird. Are you gonna work now? Yeah, okay. How did a block get in there? Very strange. All right, throw that in there. So now we should be okay. So now you're getting that. And other one's coming out there. Slap together. Okay. That's that module. Easy. All right. And then these guys, I guess we split them coming out of here. It's the same amount of blocks. It shouldn't matter, right? But if we split it right out of this and then cut it, so you get split into ones. This will be the black one. And you get split into 2s. Yes, you're getting 4, you're getting 2. So you can get split from here and then cut again. Oh, we're gonna run out of space. Okay, hang on. Let's redo this. Let's deal with this one first. So you're going to be, so it's easier to be, it's easier for this inside one to be, oh god, to be the white colored ones. So you cut, that's fine, we got space there. And then, do we have space there? I guess I can go like this, right? Should be fine. So you get cut that way. And you get cut that way. This would probably be better if I had more space, right? Yeah, let's just use the space that we have. We're not like we're hurting for space or anything yet. All right, so now okay. So yeah, you guys are that away, and then we split those two again. Yeah, this is fairly compact, I'd say, right? Relatively compact. Like so. And then you're making this and this. And you are also making this and this. And then you're both getting churned black. Black as night. All right, that's the first half. And then you guys over here are going to come out this way. And then you get cut. We're going to cut you right around here. And you get cut by 1s. Or no, by 2s. Right? And then we split. Wait, no, I'm already making this. I'm so confused. I've forgotten what I'm making. What in the world am I doing? Okay. Yeah, so that's the tube, this, that's this. Okay. I'm getting confused, it's getting late. It's getting late. All right. Right. What am I doing now? So you guys are getting cut this way. That's fine. You're making the white one. Okay. You're making the white one. Don't forget. We were making the white piece, the centerpiece, the sandwich, the creamy middle. The creamy middle is being made here. Which means we go like this, like that, like that. All right, it's under control. It's under control. It's fine. And then we got to assemble both of these. So both of these split out. Do I actually give myself enough space to? Well, look darn dandy. All right. Grab one of you. And then you are making the cream of this Oreo sandwich thing. Fantastic. Okay. And then these guys come out here. What's wrong? I made you. Did I hit the button? I'm pretty sure I made you. Pretty sure I did. All right, that's fine. So these are 15 a minute, 15 a minute, 15 a minute. Yes. So now our challenge is getting them to get together. Do these inner one here. That's fine. Oh, we got more of these than we need, right? That's what's happening here. Yeah, I've overproduced a little bit. That's okay. Yeah, we've overproduced. And we've also underconnected. Okay. So now this one, gonna come over here, and then we wait. What's going on now? Now what's happening? Yeah, is it not saving when I'm hitting configure? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm hitting configure. There it goes, okay. It's been a little funky on me here. All right, so that will go on there, configure. Okay, there we go. So we got all three there. We got these extra ones. That's gonna be a problem somewhere. I guess I could split them? I don't know. I don't know what I should do. All right, that's fine. Let's make the basic blue pigment refinery. We'll put it here-ish. And then we just gotta get all this stuff down here. Okay, and then you need a crane here, you need a crane here, you need a crane there. Fantastic. Okay, so that's getting everything it needs. All right, and then we need to start getting pigment. That's this stuff over here. Oh, hello. Hexacrystal pigment. Yeah, I'm just doing that game. I'm just doing it. This one's got a hole, though. I guess we have to bridge. Was there a better island I've chosen? This one doesn't have... Oh, it has them like mixed in over there. This one has some over there. Okay. I guess there was probably an easier island to choose, but whatever. Whatever. So we should go this way. I don't know how many of these things we need. But we'll make them all because it doesn't cost us any money. All right. And I think we can just, yeah, we can just do that. Okay. Cool. So that's coming down this way. And yeah, that's fine. And then we'll add a crane there, and it will start picking that up momentarily. All right, we're just waiting for this to finish up. It's still waiting for these. For some reason, our configuration here is not efficient. We should be getting these at the same speed that we're getting these, but we ain't doing that right now. I must have gotten my math is wrong somewhere. This is 15 to 15. That's 15 to 60. I don't think the splitter splits it the way I would want, maybe. Not sure. All right, this is coming out 60. This one needs 30 basically in. And then this one needs 30 in because this one's 15 and this one's 15. It should be. Is this one? This one only takes 15. That one's 15. I don't know. Math seems right to me, but for whatever reason, we're getting not as many of these as we should. That's fine. Anyways, we got this going. This needs a storage area. Can I put that like across? Oh, I can. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right. I'm just going to put it there for now. Oh, I got hiccups. Okay. Yeah, so that's that. Got a new tutorial. Unlock Tech Tree Node Essential Paint Systems. Create blue paint using the dye mixer. All right, so what is this producing? This produces, let's get rid of these pins. Doesn't show. Select building. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Blue pigment. Okay, so blue pigment's coming over here, and then we need to make it into paint. And I need to scratch dust off my eye. So we need to go to Tech Tree. And, oh, we just had a really nice amount of research there, too. But that's fine. We can do blueberry buildings. Third floor, droid core facility, which you can't get yet. We have enough points. Crane reach. Harvester drone speed. Okay. That's one we could get whenever we want it. That's nice. But it wants us to get this one. And we have a sorter. Can filter out specific items or modules from a conveyor belt. Ah, that could be handy. Yeah, overflow splitter. Storage depot. What else is here? Note blocks. Operators? Beam the sky to mark an area for visibility purposes. Interesting. Display case. Okay. Unlocks the ability to create blueprints. Look at this thing. Sends out supply drones to advanced operators, supplying them with chemicals so they stay operational. Yeah, the art style in this game is really nice, so I do enjoy the look. Tunnel distance. Okay. Skylines, more skylines per island, 50. Like it thinks we're going to get to 120 skylines at some point between these islands. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to see like some sort of bulk splitter down here somewhere. Feels like there should be a splitter that does like more splitting rather than just by 2. But I don't see nothing. I'm not seeing anything. Hyperdrode assembly? Yeah, some of these buildings get really, really fancy. All right, that's fine. Okay. There's also like challenges, I think, as well. I don't know where those are. Maybe they're locked right now? Yeah. It might be locked because I'm not high enough rank, maybe. Or maybe because I'm just in the beginning part of the game. But yeah, eventually we're going to get like challenges that we can do as well to get more XP. Anyways, did we unlock the thing we went there to unlock? We didn't unlock the thing we went there to unlock, did we? We did not. Where is it? It is this we want to unlock. Fantastic. Got it. Make paint. Use the dye mixture to mix oil with the pigment from the pigment refinery. Okay, so we're going to need oil for that too. Makes sense. We're making oil paint. We can also unlock efficiency view. Curious. I'm going to get it. Got extra points. Why not? Do I have anything else I can unlock? Level 40. We can droid core facility. Produces droid cores. And, hyperdroids and blue prods. We're going to have to unlock that in a second anyways, looks like. Okay. So efficiency view. How does one activate efficiency view? Efficiency view. Oh yeah, look at this. Why is this a bottleneck? It's bottlenecking here. This is bottlenecked because these are not operating. Why aren't these operating at peak efficiency? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, these make sense. Yeah, we're just overproducing over here. That's fine. I don't know if this helps me very much. Curious why this is not... Why is this not What's happening here? Why is this one efficient, but this one isn't? It's like this one doesn't seem to be producing anything. What's happening here? Something broken here? Oh my god, it's that thing again. I did it again. The output. The output. Oh. Yeah, they need to help with that a little bit. It's great to have this view to see where the thing is, but it doesn't show you that things are not connected. I need a is it connected view. That's what I need. Because I keep not connecting things. Okay. There we go. Now it's connected. Yeah, I think they just need to update the UI a little bit to let you know. Because everything is green. It never changes color unless you're overlapping. It's the only time you get a note that it's not going to work is when you overlap. So I think what they should do is change these colors to like orange or whatever so that you can see if it's not connected to anything. And then make it turn green when it's connected. And then that will make life a little bit easier for stupid people like me, myself, and I'm sure others. Okay, so that explains why that was so slow. Well, now we don't need it anymore. Now this is already built. That's fine. We can upgrade it. Might as well upgrade it. Now we got that. Yeah, now look at it. It's full. Yeah, hilarious. Okay. Anyways, we need an oil rig. So we got an oil rig here. Throw that on there. Do we have an oil rig on the other islands? Is that why we went for this island? Because the other islands don't have oil rigs, looks like, huh? Yeah, these don't have oil rigs. Ooh, what's this? This one's got like a pre-built... Oh, it's another like delivery point. Ugh. Oh, I guess it's a good thing we bought this island. I mean, we could buy more islands because we're ranked up, but still. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of oil. It's gonna make prices go up. All right, anyways, let's get the oil out here. Good old barrels of oil. This reproduces, both of these produce at 60 per second. Oh. Is that like more than a, does that mean I need like two? I think that means I need two, right? Yeah, that's gonna like fill those, right? Because these run at like 60 per second. It seems like the maximum of anything. All right, that's fine. We need now, what is it? Is it another white building? Refinery. Oil rig, extractor, monotoner, painter, dye mixer, demixer. The mixer creates paints. Okay. Fair enough. I guess we can... It takes 7.5 in. Oh, God. It's getting funky now. It is getting funky. 60 divided by 7.5, everybody. I'm gonna need emergency math support. Emergency math support's gonna be definitely need it. So it's definitely gonna be more than... It's definitely gonna be more than this. Should I like split it into fours? What is that? 16, 32. I guess so. I don't know. I need a mathematician. Emergency mathematician required. Send help.
Delivery target completed.
All right, let's try this. Yeah, I have no idea if this is going to work. But we shall try it. What's the number for these? They don't have a number. Die mixer, okay. Oh, and they need to like get, so how do what's the best way to do this? So otherwise we're gonna have like a lot of like, how do we configure these? All right, these die mixers, all right. So, let me place these. Trying to think of the best way to do this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inputs. Don't know if this is the best way to do it. Probably not. And the best way to do it probably is to do something more like this, right? I think that makes sense, possibly. Oh, not this one. You gotta go out there. You can... Is that gonna make sense? I don't know if that's gonna make sense. Choose recipe. Yeah, the only recipe we have is blue. Blue is the recipe of du jour. How much does this make? Makes 3 blue pigments. Yeah, like these aren't even gonna be running at efficiency anyways, right? So I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, we're probably over-engineering this. I'm over-engineering stuff. Yeah, demolish it all. Demolish it all. It's fine. We will just do like 4 of them. We will just do 4. And in order to do that, what we'll do is give them a little bit more space. One in there, one in there. Die is going to come this way. Die is going to split. And then the die is going to go like that. Right? Easy enough, right? Let's just do it that way. And we'll see what happens. All right. So what are we doing? Yeah, choose recipe. Do I still need to choose recipe? No, it's choosed. Your first paint. Oh, hello, module challenges. Oh, there's the challenges. Okay, we just needed to get farther into the game for challenges. Proceed. All right, are we getting paint now? We're getting paint from this one. I don't know why this one. Choose recipe. Do I need... Okay, I still need to choose it even though it's the only one. Got it. Your first paint, how wonderful. Just think of all the possibilities of your digital tips. Ooh, the droid design is going to look so good in blue. It is the most handsome color after all. All right. Complete a module challenge. Unlock the stamper node in the tech tree. All right, well, we got blue paint. I don't know what we need to do with the blue paint, but we got it. We need to, I guess, go do some unlocks. We can unlock this thing. Look at all this stuff. Crazy. And the stamper. Crane. Where's the stampy? Stamper? Counter. That just counts stuff. Where is there's a sorter. Following the lines to where it's going now. Where is L Stamper? Basic Assembler level 2. Basic Cutter level. These do have upgrades. Okay. Basic Stamper 40. I need 2 more. Okay. Is the game going in the background? It is. Okay. We just wait a few seconds here. And get another research point here. Imminently. There it goes. Here she goes. That's the one we want. That's our little research point going into the little pixelated and zoom. Okay. Fantastic. All right, so let's get back in. And we need to get the basic stamper. Cool. So stamping. Ooh. Oh, okay, so it can make like holes and stuff. So that will make it easier. Oh, and then it like, oh, got it. Okay. Okay. Complete a module challenge. All right, so we got module challenges now. So that's all this stuff. Which is pretty insane. Look at this. Look at this thing. It wants you to cosmetic. Oh, we get a lantern. You get cosmetic items for doing this. Okay. So what's the first challenge? Or what's the one that we think we can actually do about my brain going absolutely bonkers? Because that'll be a good way to kind of like get into this game a bit. So this thing. Okay. Mod A. Pin all. Okay, sure. Let's try it. Yeah. Are they pinned here? They are pinned here, so we got to do all 3 of these. All right, so that means let's probably get a new island. All these are white, so yeah, I don't have a lot of. I mean, I guess I could do it over here, and then we can always just delete it later. Yeah, because this place doesn't have a delivery spot, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll just try it here. Okay, so let's look at this one. So we can either make a whole bunch of 1x1s and stick them together. I guess that's the easiest way to do this, right? Just means a lot of assembling. It's 32 voxels, though. Means like a lot of assembling. Or we can make a big block and then cut it, stamp it. No, I don't think that will help very much either. You can stamp out the middle. Yeah, this one's a little bit easier because then you would stamp for there. Okay, well, let's see. Oh. Let's see what we can do here. Let's just grab ourselves a bit of blocks first. And we'll just do a small scale. I don't know how many we actually need to. Does it tell us how many we need to make? Are we making a certain amount? Delivered 1 of 1. Doesn't say we need to deliver, unless I'm missing it, how many we actually need to send. I'm not sure. Okay, that's fine. Let's burn these guys. And then we'll cut them up. So we're going to cut them up by 1s. And then that gives us 4. Yeah, I wish I had like a 4-way splitter. I didn't see any splitters in the... I didn't see any splitters in anything. In the tech tree anywhere. So we got 4, and we're going to cut again. I guess I don't need to do this 4 times, right? Let's just do this one. And so we split this. We cut again by 1, so it gives us all these little bits. Oh gosh. Right? And then we start building. So this is going to give us 2. So what's the shape we need to make here? There's 2 shapes we need to make. There is like corners like that. So let me make that first. All right, so we grab this, we make that, right? And then what's the other? Oh, they're all like that, right? It's just rotating them then at that point. Maybe, correct me if I'm wrong with it. It is. That's what the case is, right? I'm probably wrong, but it's fine. That's what we figure stuff out, right? So you got that, and then you've got to rotate that like that. So there's the bottom, and then you're just doubling that up. Okay. Yeah, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Right, because then you got these 2, and then you're just doing that. Okay. When I looked at that, it seemed like it was going to be harder than it was. All right, so I guess we got to deliver these now over to here, which means we get to use the sky thing, the skyline. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let's throw that. Where can I get around into here? So we'll throw that over there. And then these guys are going to come all the way around. Gotta do this in segments or else it's going to get all funky. There we go. Okay. So we got those going. Little boxes there. And then this is going to come down here. And we'll just do a little reconfiguration over here. I think I just cost myself a research point, though. That's okay. All right, that's one. Yeah, I'm not sure how many I have to deliver. It's unclear. It's unclear how many I have to deliver, but that's okay. We will do this next one here. Maybe we'll be able to use the stampers then. So this one here is similar. So there's 2 ways we can do about this. We can make, again, the same pieces as we did here. And then stick them together. It's the same amount of voxels. So I guess we could just do that. Or we could make a block and use a stamper. A stamper wouldn't make any sense then. All right, because we're just going to put these 2, 2, 2, and 2, right? Yeah, that's all we're doing. So we're basically doing the same. So this can stay the same. And then, boom. Grab some of these guys. All right. And then what we do here. So you had to go out of some challenge modules. I did indeed. This is completely backwards because the game froze for a second when I was trying to get that down. Okay, so that's going in there. This now takes this and makes this. And then do the same thing there. I keep forgetting to flip these. And then this one. Goes up like that. And then we flip that. Or we split that, I should say. Am I hooked up correctly this time? I think I am, okay. Going into the, you can see here, it's going okay. But like they should just add like a little light here. It would be so easy. Like they've already got the light there. If it's not connected, it should just go, this should just go red right now. It should just go orange. This little light there, and then everything would be fine. And easy. Right? Anyways. Yeah, you go here, you go here, you. And done.
New module created.
Nice. And then you can just go onto there. Okay, last one. Last one here is a little more complicated. Yeah, a little bit more. So, could do something similar, I think. Except for this. So take that off. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm just gonna politely, yeah, okay. Yeah, so these are gonna make into those. And then we split you up, cut you up. Oh, you're not hooked up to anything yet, so I can't configure you. Cut down some trees. Oh no, it did a tunnel. Okay. Fair enough. Automatically tunneled under the tree. All right, so these are coming over here. Those are going to go over there. Those are going to come over here. And as soon as we get one, there you go. Okay, and then these, chop them that way, get cut that way. So this is one way to do it. There are other ways. That's what's interesting about this one. Like you could take some different approaches here, right? Like I could make a flat 4x4 and stamp it as well, which we'll try it too. I want to try out the stamper. Which might actually be better anyways, right? So here we're making, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm still stuck. I was stuck in delete. Stuck in delete. I didn't mean to be stuck in delete. So that's fine. So we'll do that. Over here we're making, so we'll get rid of this. Here we've got, what do we have here? What shape is this? That's a 4x4. So we can take a stamper. Oh, it's a big ol' biggie. Let's throw you over here then. And then you flatten that and we stamp out those. So this is the other way to do it. And then which way goes which? So you get this little guy over this. Oh, so we could cut this instead, right? Right. Okay. So this instead of that. Okay. We're figuring things out a little bit. So we get this. We get stamper. We get 2 stampers? We can get 2 stampers, I guess. Don't know if it matters. All right, but now the stamper, yeah, so now we do this. Stamper stamps out those. Gonna do it again. That's kind of cool. Stamps those out. Over here we get these. These get cut. Over here, just in half. Like so. Yeah, okay. And then you guys come out this way. So there's the top piece. And then over here, so we get these guys are going to come this way. And then we get might be easier to do it over here. I think if we do it like that, it might work. No. Yeah, problem is getting these into I need more space. Okay, that's fine. All right, we do it like that. Like that. It's not pretty, but it will work. And then you... Oh, we actually need to do that twice, right? So... Oh, yeah, okay, right, duh. So you come here. You come out. Oh gosh. It's freaking out. It's freaking out. All right. You go there. Yeah, you create those. That's fine. And then we get another guy here. And then we get this and this. Okay. Figure. Yeah, you're just extra. I've got too many. Got too many anyways. Okay. It's all good. Nope. We need a tunnel. Yeah, didn't want to tunnel under automatically there. And then we get in here. All right, I probably did this the most complicated way, but I wanted to play around with the stampers. Yoink, and they're still coming. There we go. In there, we go. Now we got it. New module created. Excellent. And that can get shipped off. Oof. That was messy. We got 89 experience or research points here, which is a lot. Module challenges now. 75 of, okay, so we do have a number. 47 of 200. Okay, so all 3 of these have their own configurations. We have to do 200 of each. Okay. I didn't see that earlier. I see. So one is getting it like one, like create it and send one, and then as you fill this up, So, but this is not activated yet. So you get to level 1, it's just getting the one made and delivered, and then it gives you a target, which is going to be 200 for each of these. And then there'll be a third target to supply, and then you get the experience, and then you can shut those things down. And for that, we would get a fences, some cosmetic fences. Fantastic. So those are getting shipped away. Yeah, are they? They're over here. Oh yeah, we didn't take a look at this thing. This is fun. Oh my god, imagine if this is like the way you would get to work or something. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Oh, look, it looks, the game looks so nice, all the shadows and everything too. Very pretty game. But we're gonna follow this little dude on his journey. Did they churn? Oh yeah, they churn for some reason. Weird. Here they go this way. Yeah, and here they go this way, and then they get in here and they turn to go straight. But now they're turned this way now. Odd. Oh, they're turned back to the original configuration that they came in over here.
Module challenge
Huh.
completed.
Module challenge completed. And new cosmetic is unlocked. Okay, so you get the cosmetic immediately as long as you get one of each in. Okay, that unlocks cosmetic, and then you get bonus experience for sending volumes of this, and this is for 200 each. Okay, very cool. Very cool. We have a whole bunch of points. We're going to be able to unlock stuff. It's going to be fantastic. But that will have to wait until later. The next thing we're going to deal is this droid core facility. Which is where we're going to use all this paint that we've been making, or this very limited amount of paint that we made because we don't have a storage unit or anything. But yeah, Modulus. This comes out April 2nd officially, but this is a 1.0 build, so we'll probably stream a little bit more of this later on as we head towards that date. If you guys want to see it, let me know. Make sure to comment and like, and I'll do all those things there so I know if I should stream this more frequently up until the release. And thanks for everybody who dropped in. And we'll catch you in the next video. So hopefully everybody has a good night and take care. But that's it for me. See everybody next time. Bye-bye.